Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Cereal Review, the show where I review cereal for you. And today I have an extra helper here that's going to be trying this with me because we today saw this is Froot Loop Milk, which seems pretty ridiculous to me because it says cereal flavored milk is by Nestle. So I guess the point of this is that it's supposed to just taste like the milk left in the bowl after you have a bowl of Froot Loops, which seems a little strange to me. I don't really know why you want to just drink that in milk form. I mean, I guess if you really don't like eating cereal, but then again, why would you like the...
This sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah,
I kind of want to see what this looks like.
Why would you like the just the milk left over if you don't like cereal? So is this gonna taste like a strong Froot Loop taste, or is this just supposed to taste like the dregs left over with the milk at the end?
It's this terrifying yellow color as well.
Because Froot Loops don't really leave the strongest taste left over in the milk afterwards, I find. Other cereals are much better at that. I guess it's at least not a chocolate cereal, because then what's the point? It's really just chocolate milk at that point anyways. So yeah, first impressions are this is going to be an odd one here. So
it smells like Froot Loops.
It does smell like Froot Loops, like a lot actually.
It's kind of impressive.
It smells like Froot Loops, but it smells like something there's a little off about it though to me. Like they tried too hard to make it smell like Froot Loops.
Oh, it smells like Froot Loops.
All right, well,
ready?
Yeah, here we go. I mean, it does, and it doesn't taste like Froot Loops to me. Like,
I'm surprised it's not as bad as I was imagining it would be.
There's something weird about this though.
It has a hint of a Froot Loops taste, but then this also doesn't feel as much like normal milk.
It tastes and the texture's like regular milk, and milk is the first ingredient, I'd hope, which it is. But then, like, the Froot Loop taste, it tastes like Froot Loops, and then it tastes super strongly, like, artificial, is the best way I can put it, and then kind of tastes like Froot Loops again. But you don't get the full Froot Loop taste. It's kind of like a little bit of it cuts off harshly, a little bit of it cuts off harshly, and that's what I'm tasting here. I don't believe it says that you should shake this at all.
Does it?
I don't see that anywhere on here. It just says, oh, it does say shake well at the top, so we'll see if that changes anything.
I shook mine, that's why it's all frothy. It's odd.
Didn't change anything. Yeah, it kind of tastes like Froot Loops, but it also tastes like it really tastes like they're faking it to taste like Froot Loops is what it tastes like to me.
Yeah. This doesn't feel like cereal milk process where they like soak the cereal and then strain it into the milk to, like, you know, the Christina Tosi or whatever.
I know nothing about this, so.
Yay, that's why I'm here. But cereal milk has been a thing in baking and confectionery for a while. This doesn't feel like the cereal milk creation process. This feels like they added whatever they used to flavor Froot Loops very lightly to milk.
I guess.
So
like,
it doesn't taste like post Froot Loops cereal milk. It tastes weird.
I think that what's killing me here is that when you have the milk left over at the end, if you like to drink it, I personally don't really that much, but if you do, there's like this sort of full richness to it, where you always hear me talk about how once it's settled into the milk, the flavor feels much more complete and full because it kind of soaks out into the milk, and you get the full bit of the flavor of the cereal and the milk together. But all the cereal flavor has just gone into each instead of just staying in itself. It's strange, but you know what I mean. I talk about it all the time. That milk at the end has this rich sweetness depending on the cereal. It feels full and like complete. Like you do taste the milk and you do taste what's left of the cereal and like the whatever the sugar sweetness of that particular cereal is. This tastes like you drained out all of the fullness of it and you just have like that kind of hint of whatever the cereal's flavor is, but it doesn't feel right because it's not mixed like that.
I almost want to make real Froot Loops cereal milk now.
That would just be better. If you wanted to waste your time doing that by just pouring a bunch of Froot Loops into a bunch of milk and just shaking it around and just letting it sit there for a bit and pour it out, I guess, like that's probably going to taste better than this. So why waste your time with this? And you could waste your time with that instead. But like, eat the cereal. That's what I would personally say.
The other part of this is now that it's been a couple minutes since I initially drank it, I can feel like a weird aftertaste at the back of my tongue. Like something weird is sticking there. I'm
not really tasting that, but the actual taste of this is not that pleasant overall, I'd say. Yeah, I think I'd rather just spend the time, if I really felt like it, just straining out a bunch of milk that has been sitting with cereal for a while, which I don't really want to do that anyways. But if you really want to just drink the milk, then just do that instead. Like I guess it's a lot of effort, and instead of just buying this, but it's gonna taste a lot better, I suppose.
I mean, I think ultimately this is drinkable.
It's
not a pleasant
drinkable.
Drink.
Like I'd rather, honestly, I think I don't really just drink plain milk anymore. I used to, but I just don't really like having it on its own anymore. I guess I would rather drink this than just plain milk personally, but I still don't really want to drink this.
Not me at all. Nope. Give me a plain glass of milk over this abomination. This is not.
I mean, and it's Nestle, and this was with all the Nesquik stuff. I'd rather just drink that. Like that stuff's not really good for you at all, but I'd rather drink that because at least it tastes like it's supposed to. Even like the pre-made ones like this instead of the powder. I'd take either of those over this. So this is a fun idea, but it doesn't taste all that great. It's just too artificial. Too much like they're faking it is what it tastes like to me. So it's a little unfortunate. Could this work better with other cereals? Like, I don't know. I guess Trix might work with this. The chocolate cereals, as I said, kind of pointless. It's just you're just drinking chocolate milk at that point. So, I guess Trix could work, or some other sort of fruit cereal that has a different sort of taste. Maybe that could work a little better. That ones that are a little more subtler than Froot Loops, I could see that maybe because it's not supposed to be as strong to begin with in this one. But this is just a bit unfortunate.
I would not ever drink this again if I could avoid it.
I would rather drink Cinnamon Toast Crunch branded milk than this.
Because that could work because it's like a cinnamon drink at that point.
Yeah,
not a cinnamon coffee, but just like a cinnamon milk drink.
I
would try that.
That sounds horrid to me too, but I'd rather have that than this. And after the cake, who knows? Maybe they'll do that. So. It wouldn't surprise me at this point with how many ridiculous things they've come out with. And I've got another one coming up, by the way, that we got at the same time with this. So that's probably going to be the next video. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch branded, that's for sure. So the stupid saga that continues of me just finding random silly things they keep making. So look forward to that if you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which I said before, I think it's pretty alright. It's not really my favorite. I don't hate it either, but I kind of, at this point, I'm kind of forced to do with them, and I think it's kind of fun in a ridiculous way that they keep making all these random products. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. It's not that good. I wouldn't bother with this. It's even for just a fun gimmick, I'd avoid this one. Oftentimes I say, yeah, give it a shot if you think it'd be kind of cool, but this one I'd just avoid it. You'd probably regret it just because of how weird it tastes.
Yeah, I agree. I think you might as well just like steep some Froot Loops like you would tea rather than drink this if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's about it. That's all I really have to say about it. Anything else?
No, that's it for me too.
All right, well, I hope you guys like this kind of weird whatever this is. I always like to find these weird products, as you know, and this is just one of them. I couldn't pass up the opportunity. So yeah, next time it's gonna be something Cinnamon Toast Crunch related and weird again. So if you're looking forward to that, and let me know what more weird things you want me to find, because that seems to be the theme lately, is finding weird stuff instead of just going with the normal things. So yeah, that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Thank you.